Despite what we've heard about Marvel Studios not embargoing and blocking any characters from appearing in Loki Season 2, it turns out that's not the case, coming at us directly from the people that worked on it. So previously we heard from the director of Loki Season 2 that they had no restrictions on who they wanted to use and what they wanted to do, which doesn't make sense to me because the director isn't the writer. Like, the director could ask, but they could just be like, let the writer take care of it, right? Like, that's how it goes. The directors typically don't have the most amount of input. We know for a fact in these Disney Marvel shows, it's more down to the writers. Either way, though, what we recently found out from the writer of Loki, specifically Eric Martin, is that when it came to what characters they wanted, they tried. And they were told, you are part of your own little sandbox with these characters right here. And he said that when they wrote specific characters from the Marvel Universe and or asked about it, they were told those characters are off limits because either A, they are in another project, or B, we're going to be using them elsewhere, but you can't do it. So there is a little bit of a conflict here with what the director said and what the writer is saying. The writer is, of course, the one that needs to write the show for the director to be able to pull it off. So the writer's saying that they told them, nope, you can't do this, you can't go to that, you can't mention this, you can't reference that or use this character. It does make a whole lot of sense because you really got to think about the story they're telling here. Like, would there be use of Shang-Chi in Loki Season 2? Probably not, right? Or, like, Wenwu, or Abomination, or Daredevil. Probably not. Like, what do you do with those characters here? Probably nothing. So, if it's a glorified cameo, useless. If it was something that they were trying to make central to the story, then that brings up a whole lot of other questions. So, who really knows what ideas or things were in play here? I'm going to guess they were probably looking at more Thor characters from the Thor franchise, but obviously that's still a far ways off till these characters cross paths again, which will happen. We know that for a fact. So we'll see how this goes, but overall, it's kind of what I expected. I'm not going to lie.